Okay, we are sitting here at Liberty Fest in Syracuse. It's fucking hot, so yeah, my hair, it's just...
You think this is hot? You should go to Oklahoma.
Yeah, I was at you guys' table. I saw you guys were down there. Last week I was at Tennessee for Smoky Mountain Mayhem.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Oh my God. I was like, this is ridiculous. I can't. Ever since I came home from the desert, I'm like, I can't do heat no more. I just can't. If it's above 60, 65, I'm sweating.
Right, yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. But anyway, this is Enslaved by Fear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you guys are from where?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. And what are you guys doing up here? Other than the show. Are you guys on tour now?
Yeah, we're on tour.
Okay. Where were you guys before this?
Rockford,
Illinois.
Okay.
At the Kishwaukee Tap.
Kishwaukee?
Kishwaukee Tap.
Kishwaukee.
I don't have no
That's
idea.
the name of the street it's on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, what? Tell us about you guys. How long you been together? How'd you guys get your start? And what finally made you just say fucking go on tour?
This is our fourth tour.
Yeah.
We got started roughly 3 years ago.
Okay.
It's a family affair.
Okay.
We three are biological brothers.
Okay.
And this is our about-to-be brother-in-law.
Oh, really? So, you brought him aboard just because he was marrying your sister?
No, we brought him aboard and then he decided to get with our sister.
Yeah, I didn't decide.
And you didn't kick him out of the band after that?
I think he tried.
You did try?
we had some close calls.
Yeah.
Dude,
I bet.
Fun. But no.
Wait, is that your only sister, just the one?
Yeah.
So 3 brothers, 1 sister. You brought in a guy. He hooked up with your sister, and you didn't kill him.
Well, we can't put all the blame on him.
Okay.
Because she's a thrash also.
Oh, okay.
So, he didn't get too much of a choice.
Yeah. She just probably said, I pick you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Threw the Pokeball at you and said that.
Yeah. Gotta catch just one.
Yeah. So is she in music also, or
She sings.
Does she?
She doesn't do it seriously or professionally, but she's definitely vocally inclined.
Okay. How come she doesn't?
She's got stage fright.
Really?
Yeah, one time mom.
Jim Morrison had stage fright. Shit.
Yeah. Well, that and she really hasn't had the opportunity. Her brothers, in some form or another, have always been in something or busy with something musically.
Yeah.
And those were her only real ties to the music, other than friends elsewhere that weren't as consistent as these 3 here.
Okay.
So
why not the whole family affair? Why not bring her aboard and?
we tried that with my sister,
Yeah.
and it left a sour taste in her mouth.
Really?
No.
Not good, huh?
Her and I butt heads constantly.
Oh, okay.
I love her to death, but it's just our personalities clash, and it causes issues. And then she's not. We've all been doing this for a while, especially Ben and I, who've been in other bands, and she couldn't balance real life with band life, and
Okay.
she had a lot of conflicts there. I was always trying to work around shows and her. And so when she decided to leave on good terms, mind you, we didn't kick her out. There was no negativity.
It was just something, yeah.
Yeah, so we just decided that wouldn't happen again. And
yeah.
we got rid of our rhythm guitar player due to issues, and we replaced him with we got a laptop. So we called the laptop David 2.0, which was his name. He's still a friend of the band.
Yeah. So being brothers, how did you all get involved in music to start with?
I started a long time ago with other family members. I had a cousin who played the guitar, and we started a band. I started with the drums, and I don't know, everybody just kind of followed suit.
Yeah.
He started playing guitar and drums, and he picked up the bass, and it just kind of went from there.
Yeah.
He's stupid. He does stupid things.
He's stupid.
and he's pretty, so it works.
His real name is Peter Parker. He's got this Slender Man, Spider-Man suit.
Are you the guy at Rock on the Range that he's doing the? Because I know Spider-Man is always there crowd surfing.
Right.
Every year. I see him every year.
No, I don't think that was it.
No. So, with the brothers and you got all of you have been in other bands prior to.
Me and him have.
Yeah.
This is their first.
Oh, their first taste of everything.
This is our band that we started in high school. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They started this band back in junior high. 3 years ago is when they asked me to come in because they're tired of playing in the bedroom and couldn't get serious musicians. And so we had that talk of, okay, if I do this, we're not playing. Like, be ready to dedicate your everything, time, money, effort into doing it. And they said, okay. So we brought in him and our former rhythm guitarist, David. And 3 months later, we had an EP.
Oh, cool. So that it just kind of gelled that quick, huh?
Yeah.
That's good.
I wouldn't say gelled. Like, have you ever tried to cram a square block into a circular hole?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
We made it fit.
Well, they seem kind of quiet, so, they don't seem like, I mean, maybe on stage. I don't know. I know who you are, and
this is an act.
Yeah.
This is an act. They're quiet. They don't know what to say. You put them on stage and hair's everywhere, making faces, sticking their tongues out at people.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, look what I can do.
Yeah. Well, that's good though. Stage presence is always fucking. I mean,
yeah,
it's
a
good.
Requirement.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You can't really. I mean, but like I said, Jim Morrison had stage fright at first too. So.
Right.
Everybody has to overcome it.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
And acid. And,
yeah.
Look at the colors.
When you don't see a crowd anymore, do you really still have stage fright?
Yeah, I don't know. Because you don't really know where you are. And,
yeah.
Like that, like the meme on Facebook now. When I was a kid, we didn't have an app to go chase, imaginary animals. We dropped acid like the regular people.
Right?
Exactly.
So I grew up on the cusp of that edge. I still played in the mud.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, I grew up in the 70s and the 80s, so, yeah, I was, and I had a young mother. So my mother,
was out of the house.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, my mother was only 18 years older than me. So
mine's 16.
Oh, really?
17 years older. So
okay. Yeah. So were you guys from here? Where are you guys going? I was at your table. I saw your album. Yeah. Are you guys going to continue touring, or what do you guys? What's up in the future for you guys?
From here we go.
We got tomorrow off.
We got tomorrow off, and then we're somewhere outside of Chicago. We're actually doing our first ever acoustic set.
Where at?
Top Fuel Saloon.
Where's that at?
I don't know the city. It's not too far
somewhere
from
outside of Chicago. It's basically it's a suburb of Chicago. I can't remember the name of the suburb.
Yeah.
But we do that, and then we're off for another day, and we're in
other places.
I think we start to head back south from there. We go back into St. Louis, Springfield, and then head back to Tulsa.
Yeah.
Okay. So what made you guys, I mean, do you guys have regular jobs to go home to, or is this is what you do? This is it.
He's actually a manager at KFC.
Okay.
There, and he works underneath him.
I'm head pawn.
You're head pawn?
I'm Mr. Mom.
Okay.
Pretty much, I made $50 more a month than our child care costs, so I stay home and watch the kids.
That's cool. How old?
Odd jobs, 3 years.
Okay.
Twins.
3-year-old twin girls.
Holy shit! Oh Lord, dude, I'm sorry. My daughter's 20. Just gave me a grandson 2 months ago. So I'm a grandfather now. 47. I'm a grandfather.
Congrats.
Didn't think it'd be this, but you know what though? I was scared at first, because my daughter's young, but she's doing a wonderful job, and I can grow old and be a grandfather and still be, I mean, my grandson I could be 87 and he could be 40, and so it's cool. But she brought him over Thursday, and I was doing videos and being grandpa and
Right.
Yeah.
So we were having a good time, and he was, I got him on video farting, and so it was a lot of fun. But twin girls,
Yeah.
man, how's that going?
Actually, to be honest, they're some of the most obedient children ever.
Really?
I mean, we're a little hard on them. We don't want them. There's so many spoiled, rotten kids that you just want to beat the shit out of their parents constantly.
Yeah.
We don't want them being that.
You don't want to be an asshole when they grow up. Yeah.
So
No, I understand. I get that. So, how are the uncles with the girls? Spoil the shit out of
they're
them?
their favorite people.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime we show up, it's Uncle,
Yeah.
Uncle, and then it's playtime. I'll pushing out the window and have fun.
Yeah. Now, do they know what you guys do? Do they?
Oh yeah.
They're actually in our music video for Here LA.
Are they really?
Yeah.
It's
Dancing around and.
we got video of them like barely a year old. Our first EP come out and Envy. You play, it's got like this intro, and then it gets heavy all of a sudden, and they're in their car seats just.
That's cool.
I was listening to Periphery the other day. I think it was Periphery or Volumes, and I looked back into the rear view mirror, and they're both back there.
That's awesome.
They're totally off time, but
hey,
they're coming.
they're trying hard. They're enjoying it though. So, but like I said, do you guys? I mean, how do you get off to go touring? I mean, obviously you got to get time off.
He corrects the
You make your schedule.
Yeah.
So you can get away with that, I take it. Huh?
Yeah, that's the reason we work at KFC. We get the flexibility of hours.
Yeah.
Because the store would collapse without them.
Yeah, pretty much. That store wouldn't make nowhere near as much money if it wasn't for Tristan.
Yeah.
He busted his ass. We finally convinced him to stop working off the clock.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's why they make so much money. He's working on the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Don't do that. No. So, do you guys have another EP or an album in the works, or what do you guys got coming up for?
We're starting in January, recording a whole nother album.
Okay,
14 songs.
14 songs. Where do you guys record at?
Cawthon Studios.
Okay.
He doesn't really have a name. His name's Chris Cawthon. He's in our hometown. He lives right down the street from me, 2 blocks.
Okay.
But he's worked with bands from all over the country. He's just phenomenal at what he does. And
Yeah.
it's more like he's a band member when we're in the studio. It's not like we're listening to some guy tell us how our music needs to go.
Yeah, he's got ideas, and we value his opinion, so he's super easy to work with. He likes how easy we are to work with because he can fix everything and then send it back to him. Like,
Yeah.
okay, this is what you want. Here.
So how does the writing process go for you guys? He writes.
He writes everything: guitar, bass, drums.
Really?
And then I put the vocals on top of it. He's got one song on the album that we've got at our table, American Death Grip, and one song on this next album that he already wrote lyrics to. But the rest of it, I get freedom. He gives me a title or...
Yeah, and then I just scribble out notes when it's too hard.
Yeah. Nah, I can't do that, man. We're gonna change that. Either that, or you're gonna take the next hour to teach me because I just don't compute. Quit watching Luke Holland videos.
It's not Luke Holland.
Is that
No, I don't remember what it is actually.
You don't remember?
the Word Alive drummer?
No. You got me confused. That's not his name, though. He's really good, though.
I don't know his name, but you know I can do that shit, so I'm gonna put it in my music.
Yeah, this new album that Tristan started working on, and is going to be pushing the envelope for Enslaved by Fear. We've got, a pretty diverse range on the CD alone. You got something on there that's hard rock. You got something on there that's power ballad. You got something in there that's no singing whatsoever, all brutal vocals, and then breakdowns, bass drops. This next one's going to push that even harder. I mean, the harder songs are going to be heavier. The softer songs are going to be more beautiful. I'm definitely looking forward to actually getting a break to start writing some lyrics, man. It's going to be fun.
I plan on putting a lot of orchestra in there, too.
Oh, really? How you gonna? What do you have that programmed or?
I can program it, or also I know how to play the viola, so I can record it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What else you know how to play?
Everything.
Everything.
Give him something.
If
He'll
he
figure it
doesn't
out.
know the name of it, he'll figure it out.
So he's kind of like the White Prince, huh?
Right.
We've already decided his next instrument's going to be a lute.
He's just,
Figure that one out.
right.
So what do you just have a knack to play or
Like, my head works for music, and like that's all.
and that's it,
all
huh?
I ever
That's what you
think.
do, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I mean, that's good that you have that, that talent that you can pick up anything. And now, do you read music too? Or is that
The only music I've ever tried to read was when I was in school learning orchestra. Was
Okay.
viola music.
what did you play in orchestra? Just
Viola.
viola. Okay. And then you just pick up other instruments and say, "Hey, I can do this."
Piano.
Damn.
It just clicks.
Yeah.
It clicks. One day we're sitting actually at his house, and there's a piano sitting there, and he's like, key, 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 and then I don't even remember what it was.
15
He started-
minutes later, he's playing a
Waking the
fucking
Demon.
song.
No shit.
Yeah, Waking the Demon by Bullet for My Valentine on a fucking piano.
No shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
dude, shut up. Get out. No.
And then he recently learned. What'd you learn?
It's one of those classical songs. It's really hard.
A class, like Bach classic or
Something like that.
Not Sebastian Bach, but
no? I know not to mention.
Beethoven
yeah,
style.
I think it was, I don't know, just
Wow, that-
Mozart or Beethoven
Yeah.
era.
That's pretty fucking cool. That is really cool. I have no talent whatsoever. I don't have anything. I can't. I tried to play drums when I was a kid, but I didn't have the patience.
Yeah, see,
You know?
I thought I had talent until you started playing. I've been playing the drums for like 16, 17 years, you know?
Yeah.
He's been playing music total for 8 years, drums for like 6.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, fuck you.
He actually started teaching him, and he was like, "All right, you do this," and then Tristan's like,
And then I
"But can you
leave.
do this?"
Pretty much.
I left for the military, and he picked up the guitar. Before I came home from AIT, he's playing like full songs from like
The
Black
entire-
Veil Brides and
No
Bullet for My
shit.
Valentine
Yeah, the
and
entire
stuff. I'm
Bullet
like,
for My
wow,
Valentine
that's
album.
really good. So I come home from AIT and I buy a new drum set, right? Some jazz happens, so I leave it with him for like 6 months, and I come back and I'm like, so I hear you play drums now. You know, like, yeah, kind of, you know, but he won't play, so I started feeding him Jaeger. You know, I probably shouldn't have, you know, but you know, I'm gonna make him play. And then he's playing shit that I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to practice. I can't do that.
That's cool. That is really good. Well, at least you know that if you ever need to pick up an extra instrument just for a sound, like you said with the orchestra, just let him do it and
Yeah.
Yeah.
just sit back and watch.
That's why we don't have issues with like, yeah, go ahead and write it, man, and then show me what you want me to do.
That's why all y'all pointed at him as soon as I said.
He is the writing process. He sits down in his room and he gets on the laptop and he'll click out drums, and then he'll lay down scratch guitar and lay down scratch bass and lay down scratch rhythm and
Yeah, and
Yeah.
usually once he's got most like the basis for the song written, we collaborate a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we
I mean,
do have
tweaks and
creative
stuff in there.
input, but we really don't need it. Like,
Yeah.
This would sound really cool here. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Click, click, click. Okay, problem solved. Now learn it.
That's cool. So we're you guys said January. You guys are gonna get back in the studio.
Yeah.
So what's your timeline on the next album? Do you know? Do you have anything?
Fall of next year
Yeah.
sometime.
The fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If everything goes according to plan, which it never does. So
Yeah, of course. And, like
But-
today does, but it's working out. But yeah, everybody got started late today.
Both our
Oh, yeah,
EP and our latest CD were released on Friday the 13th in September. So,
One of them was on
yeah,
the 11th.
we released American Death Grip on 9/11.
Okay.
oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That
My
was
bad.
not an accident, by the way. So
Oh, okay.
the title track to the album American Death Grip is actually a tribute to the troops,
Okay.
and this just a concept that we fell in love with the moment we got the artwork for it. We wrote the song around the artwork because we thought the fucking visual was cool as
Really?
shit.
Yeah.
So we're like, man, we should have a song called American Death Grip. Just like, already got it. 5 seconds later, here it is.
Right?
Now, you said you served. You still in, or are you done now?
I'm done. I did my 6th, and
Did you?
And the music was starting off in my 6th year. So as soon as my 6th was up, I'm like, I'm going music full time.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have time for both. It sucked up too much time.
Where did you serve?
Army National Guard, Oklahoma, as a aircraft helicopter mechanic.
Oh, okay.
So it was fun.
Yeah. I did my time, 87 to 94.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did 91 after Desert Storm. I got out, said fuck it, went reserve for a little while, and then
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm done.
I probably should have went active, but
Yeah, I should have stayed in. Because,
Yeah.
you know, you think about it now, I'm 47, I could have my time in.
yeah.
You know, I'd have 30 years in now. You know, but I wouldn't have stayed that long, obviously. They probably would have kicked me out after 19 or 20 because that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
But, you know, I could have had my, you know, I would have been set for life. But after being shot at and doing that shit out there, I was like, nah, I'm done. I don't like this shit no more.
It's a bad taste in somebody's mouth.
Yeah. But I mean, it was cool being over there and what we did, you know, and the battles that we won, and you know, the brotherhood. We just had our 25-year Battle of 73 Easting in Vegas in March. And we had Alpha Troop because we were stationed in Germany, and we had our troop together. We went out to Vegas, had this big fucking party, and it was funny because we would laugh because we'd get up in the morning and then go take a nap, and then we go back out at night. You know, so it was like, yeah, we can do this. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll see you later. You know, because it's rough when you get older and try and
Nap's become like quintessential thing in life.
Shit,
All
yeah.
of a sudden, it's like, man, nap time's a thing again.
That's why I tell my daughter, send Max over and we'll play, and then when he naps, I nap.
Yeah.
I just
Right,
all the time. And then he gets up and I eat, then we nap again.
That's when I do the dishes when the kids are asleep.
Yeah. You got to, because kids wear you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids will wear you out. I mean, hell, my son's 18 and he still wears me out. You know, I try to watch him play video games and it don't work.
Right.
So now, I don't know. I know we've been 22 minutes, but I want to talk real quick about. Are you guys are with Voodoo Queen now?
Yeah. Yeah.
With Yvonne?
Yes.
Is she not the fucking awesomest?
We love Yvonne.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's awesome, man.
I love working with her, and she's just everything she does because she has the passion like I do. We want to do for the bands. It's not
Right.
about us, you know.
And
Yeah. She busts her ass.
Yes.
we met Yvonne on a tour that completely fell apart, and she threw us on a show with one of her other bands, Skinbound.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome group of guys. It saved our ass on that tour. You know, and
Yeah.
she didn't know us from anybody, man. Like, they had maybe talked a couple times before, but we're nobodies from somewhere else, and you know, and for her to reach back to us and say, "Yeah, we'll help you out," was amazing, and saved us and got us 2 more shows after that got us home.
Yeah.
We would have been stranded.
Yeah, she is awesome, and one of her bands are no longer together, Thorn Fetish, because the lead singer moved to California, now lives in Florida. The other band, you know, they did other things,
Yeah.
but they were the first band I met when I started Asgard, and I did an interview with her a couple years back, and she said on air, she's like, I didn't like you. She said, I thought you were trying to steal my bands. She said, but then I realized you were a radio station, not a promoter, and not trying to, you know, and we've been working together ever since, and I love her. I told her anytime she needs anything, just call me. You know, whatever, for her bands, to get you guys on air, phone-in interviews, whatever. I don't care. I'd do anything for her because she is just, because she does it for, like, you know,
Yeah.
she'll pick up anybody. She don't care, and you know,
whether you're with Voodoo Queen or not, if you need help and you're willing to put in the work, and she's
yeah, and that's one thing. If you work at it, she'll help you. But if you're gonna be a lazy fuck and not, you know, think she's gonna do it all, it ain't.
Yeah.
She'll turn into a total bitch and she'll tell you to fuck off.
Yeah, yeah, we had that conversation.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad you're with her because you guys have a good backing with her, and she's known. And anytime you guys, you know, if you have the new album come out next year, give me a call. We'll do a worldwide debut for you.
Awesome.
Put you on, get you interviewed, you know, about the new stuff and the new if there's like a different sound or whatever, the orchestra, you know, he can brag about his input with the orchestra sound. And
it'd be great if we could get him to brag.
Right? That's actually more talking he's ever done at any interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's good and he knows it, but he'll never say it.
Yeah. Well, it's good. I mean, it's good to know that you're good and that, you know, he doesn't have to brag, you know.
He sucks.
Yeah.
Work harder. Learn. Do it better.
I need a needle. I gotta pop this thing.
But it's good to have. I mean, not every band can say they have somebody like him, you know, that can do all. You know, if you guys want to pick up a fucking ukulele, you know, and put that in there.
I'm at least for now still a better singer though. For now.
For now. So, you guys have, I know I asked, but before I let you go and get back out there to your table and sell shit, what do you guys got coming up? You said, where do you have your next show?
In
Top Fuel
Chicago.
Saloon.
Top Fuel Saloon?
Let's see if I can. It's in the email.
Our first ever acoustic set. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
made you want to do an acoustic? Just because that's what they were looking for?
I think
pretty
these
much.
guys were like, we can put you on for an acoustic set if you can do that. And Yvonne got a hold of us, and we were like, yeah, we can do that. Hey, Tristan, make our songs acoustic. And he did. So, yeah, that works out. And then Food Bar in St. Louis on Wednesday.
Okay.
Is it Wednesday? Whatever.
What's Wednesday? I don't know what's Wednesday.
And then
St. Louis is Thursday, I think.
Thursday,
It's the 21st at the Food Bar.
Food Bar.
21st at the Food Bar? Okay.
Yep.
And then we had Springfield after that. And I'm not sure which venue that is.
Okay.
And then we are doing the Murdoch birthday bash in Tulsa at the Shrine to end our tour.
To end it? Okay. Now, before I go, I'm going to tell you that, you know, after we get this up on our Asgard video page, you guys can take it, share it. To get it out to your fans, I want you to know that you can get on an Asgard, on your app, on any app store. It's called Asgard Connect. And what it does, it connects you with people around the country that are willing to put you up for the night after your shows. So I started this about almost 2 months ago now. It's a free download, and then you can look on there, and it has the name and then the state they're at, and you can hit them. Brings up either their phone number, address, email, whatever. Get a hold of them in a couple days in advance. Let them know you're coming through, and if they're available for you to put you up. Like me, I'm in Northwest Indiana, so if you're ever up that way going through Chicago or whatever, you can call me, and I can put you up for the night, so you don't have to spend money on hotels or in the van or whatever. And that's what these people are for.
Awesome.
You just give them a call, and they're here. They're on there to help the touring bands out, the smaller touring bands that don't have the $400,000 buses.
Right.
So, but yeah.
If you want to buy us one.
Yeah.
Saying.
So if you're ever around any of these areas, just look up the Asgard Connect, and then we also do have a blacklist though. So it's like if any band disrespects the host, if the host pulls out and doesn't provide what they said they were, if there's any type of issues, we go ahead and we make phone calls, talk to the bands, talk to the host, see what happened, and then if we think that you'd be on a blacklist, then you're on the blacklist, and you will be sleeping in your van. So
that's an awesome idea, though. Like,
now I just started it. We only got like 8-10 names, but that's why I'm telling all the bands, so you guys know. And if you know anybody that
we know lots of bands that tour, and we throw that out there to a lot of people.
Yeah, tell them. And if you know anybody that
concept, I love that idea.
Yeah, and if you know anybody that wants to get on the list, I update it every month. Tell them to send me. There's an admin where they can get a hold of me. There's also a feedback sheet they can fill out and send it to me, and then they can be put on the list.
Awesome.
So if you know anybody anywhere, Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri, wherever.
I assume Derailed.
Yep.
Yeah, Tim's one of those guys, man.
Yeah.
Every time we're in St. Louis, you can crash here. By the time we get there, there's like burgers, piled high porks that just.
Oh yeah.
Last time we were on tour with Apollo out of Ohio and Apotheca from Houston, Texas.
Okay.
And we drove through there, and he let Apotheca come through. Apollo had other plans that they went through with, but he
Right.
didn't know Apotheca from Adam, man. And he just
Yeah.
like, yeah, bring them.
Yeah.
I'll cook food for them too.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. And that's what this is for. This is for anybody that, because we know that touring costs money and you need your money for gas and food and you don't need to be spending it. Plus, y'all need showers because,
Yeah.
We get stinky.
Yeah, you
Don't
get
do
kind of
that.
stanky.
Keep your arms down.
Yeah.
I've been using off as the that
All right, guys, I'll let you guys get back out there and sell your shit. Check them out. Facebook page.
Facebook.com/enslaved by fear.
And do you have a website or just Facebook?
It's in the works.
Okay.
Under construction.
Okay, so if they want to buy your merch, they can just go to
Facebook.
Facebook.
is-
All right, find them on Facebook. Check them out. Go see them on tour, and then when their new album comes out, we will definitely get you interviewed again. If it's a phone in, a Skype, or whatever, we'll get you back on. We'll talk about the new album and hopefully help you out in some way.
Hell yeah,
man.
man.
We
All
appreciate
right,
it.
Slave by Fair, check them out, and we will be back here in a little while, right here in Syracuse. That's it, Syracuse, Indiana, on Asgard Radio.